Yo, what is up guys? It's the Goblin and welcome back to another Fortnite video. In today's video, actually there was a huge update put into Fortnite Battle Royale, which was the patch notes for V3.1.0. So of course we just started Season 3, and this is the first big patch other than the patch that was to introduce Season 3. So this is definitely a lot of different stuff to cover. There's been a lot of different changes, new stuff added, new points of interest, new weapons, and a huge amount of stuff to cover. So let's drop a like on this video. If we could go for 67 likes, that would be amazing. Thank you guys so much for the support on this channel. Drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. We are growing at a rapid pace, and it's just amazing to, make videos on something that I really enjoy in a game that I care about, like Fortnite, and to get the support. It's just been awesome. So thank you for all that. Let's talk about it. So, patch notes for this, these are in the game right now. This patch came out basically late last night or early this morning, whatever you want to call it. First part of this patch notes is Lucky Landing. Now, Lucky Landing is a new point of interest, and it's located on the southern edge of the island. Basically, where they put Lucky Landing is right way down at the bottom. Basically, the south means the very bottom middle part of the map, which is very interesting because that was an area that was pretty dead, around, I think that one is around Fatal Fields, and it's also around the prison and the two other factory areas. So it definitely is an area where you can go, and if you hit up a couple of those locations, get some good loot. It's interesting that they put it here instead of towards the top right. I would think that the top right of the map would need some more locations, but Lucky Landing definitely does look like a good spot and somewhere where you can go and get some extra loot. And I bet you right now it's really popular because that's how it works. When new stuff is added, everyone's going to want to land there and check it out. So definitely really popular as of right now. Next thing is the hunting rifle. No scope, no problem. Effective at medium to long range and only holds one round in the chamber. So this is sort of like a bolt action sniper without a scope. It's sort of like a mix between a bolt action sniper without a scope and like a Desert Eagle or the hand cannon. It's very interesting what this weapon is like. Do I think it's powerful? I'm not really sure. It'll take more time, but I think that if you're accurate with this gun, you can absolutely destroy people. But as far as where it has you only have a certain amount of spots in your inventory, and I don't know where I'd be able to fit this into my inventory because I like to carry, of course, a couple consumables. Then I like to carry a rifle, shotgun, and as well as a launcher sniper. So, and then the consumable. So I don't really know where this would fit into your loadout, but definitely seems like something that could be cool, and of course something that everyone's going to want to try out right now because it literally just came out, right? So that's basically what's coming up with that. Next thing we have is for weapons and items. The first thing is, of course, talking about that hunting rifle. It's a single shot rifle, uncommon and rare rarity, so there's not any epics or legendary or anything like that. Found in treasure chests and floor loot, which basically means you can find it pretty much anywhere. They also adjusted inconsistent drop rates for various weapon rarities. The burst assault rifle drop chance. Common decreased by 20%, uncommon increased by 60%, and rare increased by 150%. That's just ridiculous. You are going to be seeing so many of those powerful burst assault rifles now, which is honestly one of my favorite guns in the game, and I think they sort of maybe messed up here. The rare burst assault rifle increased by 150% chance. This is ridiculous. That was one of my favorite guns in the game, and some people would always ask me, why would you drop a blue rifle for a green burst? I saw some people commenting that on one of my previous videos. It's because I think the burst is just so absolutely wicked, and with these changes, I think a lot of people are going to start catching on and start using that burst assault rifle a bit more. Next is for revolvers. The revolver drop chance, common was decreased by 10%, uncommon increased by 33%, and rare increased by 75%. So they're upping the drop rate, overall on the rarer versions of the revolver. I'm personally not a big fan of the revolver. I think it can be good if you double revolver or if you just have exceptional aim and you can hit people in the head. It definitely feels good as a weapon. But as far as consistency goes, you're going to get way more consistency out of, a silenced pistol or a shotgun or something like that. Next is the tac shotgun drop chance. Uncommon decreased by 10%, rare increased by 33%, epic increased by 75%. They also said that these weapons had unnecessarily low drop rates as they progressed in rarity, unnecessarily low drop rates as they got rarer. This does not change the overall likelihood of finding these weapon types, but it does increase your chances of finding a higher rarity version. So that's basically what it means. I still think this is hugely good changes. So it's not like you're going to be finding burst rifles, revolvers, and tac shotguns everywhere now, but when you do find them, more likely it's going to be, a blue or a purple tac shotgun, or, a blue or green or assault rifle or something like that. So I definitely think that I'm a fan of the tac shotgun. I think it's good, especially after the double pump nerf and changes. I think now the tac shotgun, if it's really going to be that much easier, 33% and 75%, to find these blue and purple ones, this could be really, really good, and I definitely think that these are some pretty nice changes there. There's also some gameplay changes, so minor adjustments to loot in the following locations. Snobby Shores, they removed 13 floor loot spawn locations and 4 chests. So Snobby Shores, 13 floor spawn loot spawn locations, and Snobby Shores isn't even that big of an area. It's maybe, 4 or 5 houses, mansions? That's a big nerf to Snobby Shores, and I didn't find that too many people went there anyway, except on certain bus routes, but now that area might not have that much good loot. The industrial plot northeast of Flesh Factory removed 4 loot spawn locations and 3 chests. Now that was one of the secret spots. I was about to make a video on that one. That was a spot where you could get looted up, and I've been there like a couple times. I'm always getting scars. I'm always, maybe you have to fight off 1 or 2 people, but that was definitely one of the low-key, amazing areas to be able to loot, and they, I guess, caught on to it and really nerfed it hard. 3 chests taken away from there is, definitely a nerf there, as well as Tilted Towers. Now, Tilted Towers has been changed as well, which I don't think this is that big of a deal, because Tilted Towers is already so huge and so massive. They only removed 8 floor loot spawn locations and 4 chests. So I'm not sure exactly where these are, which chests were removed, but of course I'm going to have to play, and find out. I don't think it should take too long to find out. If you go to your favorite chest spot 10 times in a row and it's not there, that was probably the one that was removed with that. So definitely some good changes overall to, basically, I guess they want to balance out where people are landing and make, that comes with the new Lucky landing area. So I guess that's what they're going to do with that, and that's basically what they were changing with that. As far as other stuff that was changed in this game, the rest of the stuff is really just, bug fixes and different stuff like that. As far as audio changes, I always pay attention to audio change. A bunch of, when they patch something, it's just a bunch of bugs that are happening, glitch spots, stuff like that. But something that I think that really affects the game is audio, especially if you land Tilted Towers. Audio is huge. You guys should watch my video on how to dominate Tilted Towers, where I talk more in depth about that. But the changes they made to audio, the first one is they reduced the volume of the hand cannon audio to match that of the revolver. So it's not super loud like it was before, giving away your location and different stuff like that. And the next change is reduce the volume of the windmills found in Anarchy Acres and Fatal Fields, which definitely is some more changes there. Those ones are really annoying because those would make you think that there was an enemy there when there wasn't, or because it sounded like footsteps. So that was something that was really annoying. As far as some new cosmetics have been found in the game files, expected to release in the coming weeks. There's a Rex outfit with a scaly back bling, which is basically like a T-Rex little Halloween costume. There's the Burnout outfit, which definitely looks really sick, and I'll throw pictures of each of these up on the screen as I'm talking about them. And then there's the Rogue Agent outfit, which also looks dope. These are going to be costing a lot of money, I think, because these are really cool skins. Next one is the Radiant Striker and the Brilliant Striker outfits. I really like that girl's outfit. I think she's looking pretty good, and I'll probably have to get that one. I already have that girl with the black outfit with that hair. And as far as pickaxes, you got the Pick Squeak pickaxe, which is sort of a kid's toy, cool one. The Empire pickaxe, which is a rare, and the Tactical Spade pickaxe, which is uncommon. So I guess you could actually tell by, what they say about these weapons, how much they're going to cost. So the Rex one is legendary, the Burnout's epic, the Rogue is epic, and the Radiant Striker is rare. So you can sort of get, a value of what they're going to cost. They also have some new dances or emotes coming in, the Flippin' Sexy, Reanimated, and Make It Rain emote. So I'll show, a picture of that up on the screen. A lot of cool stuff in this patch update, and the stuff that's not in the game as of right now. Basically, of course, all the patch notes have been added to the game and different stuff like that, but the outfits, not all of them are going to come out at once. These are the outfits they're going to be releasing, every couple of days, or with the daily ones or weekly ones, and basically charging and selling those until they come out with a new patch update to throw stuff into the game file. So with the game game that's so popular on PC like this, they're going to find, and people are going to find what's in the game files. I think that Fortnite and Epic Games just went ahead and just showed pictures and leaked it themselves because they know people are going to find it anyway. And honestly, I think that, showing these skins off before they're going to come out builds the hype up for them and gets people ready to say, okay, I'm going to buy that one, I'm going to pass on that one, I'm going to buy that one. And then when they do come out, people expect them, and people want to be the first people to be rocking those outfits. So a lot of cool stuff. The way Epic Games updates Fortnite is just a dream. They fix everything. So far, this game's only been out for a couple months so far, but it's been going great so far, and a lot of cool stuff. So hopefully you guys did enjoy today's video. Smack that like button, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Sub for Cookie, don't Licky, and I'm out. Peace. Thanks for watching.